Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for sign of Aquarius, and keep in mind that this will not resonate for every Aquarius. If you like a personal reading, sound healing session, or tarot class, all that will be in the description down below, as well as a bunch of other things there for you to go ahead and go check out. Alright Aquarius, I feel like there's going to be balance brought to your life and balance brought to your love life as well. Alright, but let's see what we have for you. Now keep in mind that this will not resonate for all of you. We're going to have a look at your Akashic records first. We have the One of Keys with the Architect, Aquarius. We have like an Egyptian theme on these cards, Aquarius, but the Architect. So you may be building something, alright? Maybe you have plans. Let's pull another card. Eight of Roses with Community, alright? These are going to be your two cards. So we have Community and the Architect, Aquarius. Maybe you're building a community. Let's see. Let's see the deeper meaning of these cards. We have roses and we have keys. Number 8 and number 1. So we have community. Inside a room, people are seated around a table, conversing with interest and energy. There are many icons from different groups and societies. A sunflower, a Tibetan bell, an Egyptian scarab, a dream catcher, a Star of David are just a few. This card indicates that it's time to join or rejoin your group, your tribe, or whatever you call it. It is a community that connects you with others of like-minded purpose and activity. There are many communities in each person's life, and still more that return from past lives. For instance, you have your friends, family, and work associates. You also have the people with whom you share many creative, cultural, or spiritual purposes. New friends can also be coming your way at this time. Be open to those new connections. You will not only find help with current directives, but you may also reawaken past life relationships, talents, and disciplines. It's time for a happy sharing of your discoveries. Alright, Aquarius. Then we have keys. The One of Keys. The Architect. A man and woman in rich Egyptian dress stand at a table filled with structural drawings and measuring utensils. He is the architect of all they survey, and he points to an unseen building in this expansive project. Throughout the scene, many workers toil on foundations, pylons, and palaces. At a mundane level, you could find yourself involved in a building project or renovating or redecorating your home or workplace. Most important, this card shows that it's time for you to step into a position of power. In order to do that, you must recognize your talents and strengths as well as your authority to take charge. Opportunity beckons that utilizes your skill perfectly. Feel the command you have over the great scope of the situation and take charge. Aquarius, take charge. Alrighty? You know, we have Egypt coming out for you. So let's switch over to some Egyptian cards. Aquarius, I would use mine, but they're way across the room. I don't feel like getting them. So, we'll use these. And we have for Aquarius. Number 44 with Eushubits. Seek assistance. So this is what you're connecting with. Aquarius, and let's see the messages from this. This is usually little clay dolls that are used around like burial grounds that protect the dead. But let's see what this message is for you. Number 44. Little clay figurines of the deceased developed a life of their own after they were ceremonial and magically blessed, to enable them to assist the mummy they were buried with in the tomb. The richer you were, the more Ashubitus you had in the afterlife, 365 to 1,000 for some pharaohs. They serve as a reminder that spiritual and everyday help is always there if requested. Place this card. Alright, it says, place this card next to the cards of Osset, Amon-Ra, and Thoth on an altar or table. So if you don't have this card, You just envision it being there, alright? Light a candle, add a drop of frankincense oil to your hands, and pray over the cards asking for help. Visualize your problems as solved, and soon they will be, alright? Aquarius, that's a very important thing you can do there. It says, we speak as one, for when we were placed in the tombs, we worked together in the fields of the afterlife, and we helped the deceased as we looked like her. So then we could rest and be safe as we were like her guardian angels. We do not mind working for you as we were created for this, so call on us, as many of you have us within your spiritual field still from past lives. We work together with your angels and are happy to help you, it says. That's all it has for you, Aquarius. Anyways, that's what you're connecting with. And seek assistance from those things, and I just showed you how. If you don't know how, go back and rewatch the video. Alright, so let's get some messages from the afterlife. Aquarius, that's where we're connecting with that. King of Swords, this is your own card. Whether you're male or female, does not matter. You may be cutting some things out or cutting some things off, Aquarius. King of Swords, Two of Swords, Scissors, Aquarius, cord cutting. We have the Two of Wands. And what do we have for your last card? We have the Star. These are, look, you're very much in your own element, Aquarius. Alright, look at you. But I feel like you're cutting some things off, cutting some cords out of the past. And I feel like you're attracting in, you're at a high vibration and you're attracting in what you desire, Star. It's what I feel for you. But let's see what the messages from the dead are. We have a Star. As your first one in the order. So the Star card says, and this is advice from the dead, is not the meaning of the card, because I just read to you what I felt like it meant. It says, you are traveling the right path, therefore do not give up hope. Continue once you have completely focused on your objective. To channel your energies towards this, remembering that the more you give, the more you'll receive in exchange, Aquarius. So, the more you give, the more you'll receive in exchange. Can't speak right, but I always felt like that is Aquarius. You guys are always giving, so that's not really a hard thing for you to do. Aquarius, it says you're on the right path. Now then, we have Swords and we have Wands. So you have the Two of Wands. It says, evaluate what is the best way in which to act and terminate a situation of conflict and rivalry that makes you restless and unhappy. So, see, that's what I feel like you can be cutting cords with. It's something that's making you unhappy, something that's causing conflict, and evaluating when is the best way to do that. Aquarius. We have the Two of Swords, the King of Swords. So let's find the Two of Swords. You can put your trust in others only afterwards. Therefore, now work to clear things and try to reach a point of meeting between the two conflictual questions. Alright? I feel like you're going to be solving conflict, Aquarius. You'll be solving conflict. That's what you're going to be doing. Finding out what's the best way forward to solve some sort of conflict between you and other people or in your situation. It says, you do not need to deal with an argument directly when you already know you can win. You already know you can win this argument, Aquarius, but it's not directly. So you're going to be finding the best way forward on how to deal with some sort of conflict, Aquarius. But rather, to redirect your efforts towards a more profitable emotional objectives, Aquarius. Alright, so that is the messages for you. That is all I have for you. And if you want to see more content for your sign, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Goodbye, guys.